Another area we are going to look at is evolution. Evolution is an interesting topic, as you all know, but very controversial because of religion. Because nobody wants to believe that we have the same ancestor with chimpanzee and monkeys. Evolution is a study of origin of life as well as the diversity of life. Evolution. This is the field of science that deals with the study of origin and diversity of life. There are different schools of thought on evolution. Notable among them is theory of organic evolution, championed by Jean Lamarck and Charles Darwin. They are the two scientists that propounded acceptable theory on evolution. There are evidences supporting evolution, some of which include the fossil record, that is paleontology, comparative anatomy, which deals with the comparison of the structures, systems, and organs in the body of organisms, geographical spread of various organisms, embryology of various organisms. In other words, the study of development of embryo is embryology. Then vestigial structures, the structures that are there but they are no more in use. They are all evidence of evolution. Note that dates in evolutions are always in millions of years. Example 1. The fallacy in Lamarck's theory of evolution was the assumption that A. Acquired traits are seldom formed. B. Traits are acquired through the use of body parts. C. Traits are acquired through disuse of body parts. And D. Acquired traits are heritable. Now, to answer this question, you must know the Jean Lamarck's theory. Jean Lamarck's theory is usually tagged the theory of use and disuse, and the acquired and the inheritance of the acquired traits. I'll go over it again. Lamarck's theory is known as the theory of use and disuse and the inheritance of the acquired traits. If that is the theory, the law of use and disuse has been proved to be plausible, but the area of inheriting the acquired trait has been very controversial, as we know that the muscle developed by a boxer cannot be transferred to the children except they take to that profession too. So for that reason, it becomes a fallacy. So the area there that is a fallacy to the theory is option D. Acquired traits are inheritable. Number 2, which of the following theories was not considered by Darwin in his evolutionary theory? A. Use and disuse. B. Competition. C. Variation. D. Survival of the fittest. The theory of evolution propounded by Darwin is also known as the law of natural selection and the survival of the fittest. In coming to this theory, he observed that offspring reproduce what they describe as exponential growth. That is, they reproduce, one gives birth to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, like that. But he discovered that in nature, everything remains constant. That triggered him to study what makes the population to more or less remain constant. He discovered that there are variations among offsprings. He also discovered that resources are limited, and that brings about competition among organisms, and that organisms with advantageous variation survive by competing successfully, survive and give rise to its own kind. That is survival of the fittest. So from his theory now, it is discovered that what is not considered in his theory is the theory of use and disuse, which is accredited to Jean Lamarck. So answer to our question is option A, use and disuse, which is not considered. Number 3, the flippers of whale and the fins of a fish are example of A, co-evolution, B, continuous variation, C, convergent evolution, and D, divergent evolution. Whale is a mammal living in the sea. Fish is not a mammal, but both of them live in water and they have to move in water. So the limbs of whale, which is supposed to be like our own or like the goats and other animals, have been changed or modified to be flippers, which look like fins of fish for swimming. This observation is what brought about the theory of homologous structures. Homologous structures are structures that are alike. Like all mammals have pentadactyl limbs. But these homologous structures, when they find themselves in different environments with different demands, the structures are variously modified to cope with the environment. So that of mammal that is in the sea, whale, change its limbs to flipper to look like fins of fish. That one is what we regarded as convergent evolution. Convergent evolution. Because the fin and the flippers are not of embryonic origin or similar in embryo, but they now look alike because of the organisms are in the same environment, coping with the same situation. So different features have now come to look alike. That is convergent evolution. Sorry, that is not theory of homologous, but analogous structures. Structures that are not alike, but because the organisms are in the same environment, the structures now modify to look alike to perform the same structure. Just like wings, birds have wings, insects have wings, up to even the fruit having wings to be able to be dispersed by a wing. So our answer to the question is C, convergent evolution.